course I forgot to start the music. There we go. Professional, right here, sure. Right, so today we're gonna try to get wrong one. Minato Aqua up to Gachikoi level. Might have to do a standard play, but we're gonna go with two hard ones first. Build, I'm not quite sure yet. Let's have a look. So, she throws a large spinning broom, which is considered a multi-shot. So immediately we could do multi-shot, we could do ranged and multi-shot weapons. What does it actually do in the final form? Throws 3 broom, targets have 30% chance to become wet, which is a debuff, I'm going to assume. We're going to see that in a moment. Broom's damage is increased by 20% for each stack the target has. Okay, so that's what it is. So it's a damage increase. Okay. The special is a giant nickel that runs through the field at the aimed direction, dealing 400% damage and knocking targets on impact. Alright. Sololive. Increase max HP. If there are no targets within reach, gain 60% attack, otherwise gain 60% speed. 75 pixels. That's not bad. Klutz. Gain 1 additional projectile to all multi-shot weapons, but there is a 10% chance the projectiles deal half damage. This affects all multi-shot weapons, excluding Bone Bros and Broken Dreams. The bonus projectiles increase the split count for damage bonuses from enhancements and growth. Okay. That's still good. This also applies to Bone Bros and Broken Dreams, though they do not get it. Okay, so Broken Dreams and Bone Bros is something that we shouldn't be using. Alright. Cleaning Maid. Increase the pickup range by 20%. Target within Aqua's pickup range takes 10% more crit damage. The bonus crit damage is a multiplier to the damage of all crits on targets within the specified range. Yeah, so we're gonna go for Limiter and Nightly Mill, and we're gonna go for multi-shot weapons that aren't the two that don't benefit from it. That's quite important. Right. Let's see what we have here in terms of collabs. The first one on the list is of course Bone Bros, which you can't use. Third one is Broken Dreams. In the middle we have Breathe In type as a Coco. That's an option. Dragonfire is an option. Is that a good one? Because it's a permanent. We'll keep it in the list for now. Flattening Board, probably not for Aqua. Frozen Sea is a good one. I like Frozen Sea. We could use that. Also, that's a permanent stream, pretty much. But who knows? We'll have a look. Light Beam, Lightning Wiener, Mikorone, Ring of Fitness, Snowflower Sake. There's a lot of those. And of course, we have the Super Collab. Where is it? Gameplay Weapon Super Collab. For those that are wondering, I am using the Holocure wiki as a basis for this. Some of the newer characters aren't complete there yet, but, well, they are not in the list, but you can still find them. The only one that we have would be Holy Fire, which is a Dragonfire derivative. And I'm not quite sure how the bonuses work, because Gorilla's Paw does have a negative to it. which I really don't want to use because it's a crit negative, and I kind of want to build up on crit as well. It also fires a stream of blue flames both at the aimed target and at nearby enemies that wrap around to deal damage over time. It also passes 1.3 despite reducing your crit chance. Holy Fire gives you the damage bonus while letting you maintain your crit chance. Okay, there it is. So Holy Fire doesn't reduce your crit. So that's actually really nice. So I think we're gonna go with that as our super collab with the Holy Fire. Alright, so that is decided on. Which means we go for Dragon Fire, which means anything with Plug type as a Coco and Fan Beam is no longer eligible. No Fan Beam, no Plug type. And that's it. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can take 4, so one of these has to go. Is there any exclusives in here? Well, the one in water I believe is exclusive. Yeah, we have Snowflower Sake which uses it, and we have Frozen Sea which uses it. Anything else that we have to have a look at? CO's Tears Bounce Ball, Expedited Elite Lava, Bucket. No. I think I'm gonna go for the one that I normally don't go for, which is the Snowflower Sake. Alright. And then we're gonna have to check out the single items, which one we want to keep. Should also be a multi-shot just to get the extra. So, Dragonfire, we need Fan Beam, and we need Plug type. We need Elite Lava Bucket, and we need Ex-Potato. This will be for Mikorone. Ring of Fitness, Bounce Ball and CEO's Tears. And Glow Stick and Warming Water for Snowflower Sake. We don't need you, we do need you, do need you, do need you, don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. That is a multi-shot though, and that is not a bad one. We might keep that. We will keep that for now. Do need you. Do need you, I believe. Amazon Tiny, yeah, that's for that one. We don't need you. We don't need you, I don't think. Don't need you. Do need you, yes. Do need you, do need you, don't need you. I don't need you, yeah. So we're gonna drop one. Generally, I always use this one to drop. So, do we want to keep this one, or is there anything else that is a multi-shot? That's a range, that's a melee, that's a multi-shot. Not one that I like. Ranged, another multi-shot. Again, it's not really that good. It's a local one. We kind of want something with more range. And melee and range. So this is our last one. Down here, now things are getting interesting. We're looking for crit, so this would be a good crit one. We're not necessarily looking for crit damage, because we're already getting crit damage. We want to increase the crit rate. Haste isn't bad. It's not what we look for. We're looking for limiter, and we're looking for nightly mill. We don't want you, we don't want you. And unless... oh yeah, we need one more. Which one? Oh, this one, obviously. Obviously. And I think that's all of them, yeah. So we have our Super Collab item. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items on top of that. The question is, do we go with the Sake for the crit buff up to 30%, so long as I don't take damage, or do I go for Focus Shades, which gives us a 10%, I think a 30%. Oh, that gives us crit chance on everything. And this is not... That is way better than this. Like, straight up better. Okay. I don't want to use Halu on the hard difficulty ones. Is there anything else that... 40% of pickup radius gives us, I think, 4 or 6%, maybe 5% of all weapons. That's only attack area. This is not really what we... Well, I mean, we could take that. It's not really what we're looking for. There's something for later for different characters. Skill? Meh. Well, the special meter is charging, you get crit. Again, you get... That's not bad as well, but it's not what we're looking for. So we're gonna go with this build. I'd like to get study glasses, but we don't really have a slot for it. Not really. And we don't really need it that much. It's like 10% increased XP gain. You're not gonna get it in the early levels. Possibly that will kind of reduce the effectiveness, so it is a little bit of a risk whether it pays off or not. But 10% basically means if you get to level 60, you'll get 6 levels less. And 6 levels less is only 3 anvils. That is nothing. So, I mean, even if, yeah, if you buff that, that goes up to 25%. And you get higher weapon damage per level. Up to 60, that's 15 levels at that point. But I think we will manage without. We might not get to finish with the last weapon. That is the one thing that might happen. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe we'll swap that around. But yeah, I wouldn't know which to swap that for. Maybe the Promised Tiara? But that gives us crit. Not the Focus Shades. Maybe Nightly Milk Unlimiter? But We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Pick up 10% more crit damage. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep it like this for now. Alright. And with that, let's jump into the game with Aqua. I like the outfits. They're nice. I'm gonna go with this one for now, stage mode. And we will start, because we are still at the lowest level, we will start with stage 1, hard. Sure. And the healing item is support. Yeah, why not? Immediately getting Cleaning Mate, Gorilla's Paw, and Pluck type. Pluck type is our improved, well, our Super Collab starter. One of the two. So is Gorilla's Paw. I kind of want to get this a little bit later, but if I don't hold it now and take it, that might go away. So we will hold that. We will take the Pluck type Coco. For all much on each attack, there is 30% doing one additional projector. Did they change that? That is a different one. That is no longer Klutz. That is Legendary Idol. A 30% chance to gain one additional projectile. That is different. God dang it! They didn't act. They didn't. Okay, well, there goes our plan. We'll still go with Gorilla's Paw here, because if you don't take it, I don't know what the algorithm is. Sometimes these things just don't come back, which would be a really bad idea. We will take the skill here, because why wouldn't you? And the Promised Tiara, because it is our first scaling item. That's actually pretty dang good. Cleaning Mate, sure, we don't have that yet. anything within our pickup range takes extra damage. The one thing that we're not allowed to take in terms of weapons right now is the Ian Curse, because that's the finisher. Everything else we can either take, or in case of the sausage, we will drop that. We will eliminate that immediately. I don't want to have this. Ooh. I want to keep the limiter for later. Do I take the lava bucket? What did that combine with? That's with the potato. What I'm aiming for right now is these two. So for the time being, I'm still gonna take it, it's fine. I don't really want to lose 20% critical chance. It's more consistent for now. We want to fill these up. We got to fill these up until boss 1, so we kind of need to do this now. Ooh, there's credit card, there's sausage, we can eliminate that. There's so many things that I want to keep. We're gonna keep the attack up, and we're gonna take credit card. Reason for that being is that you want these attribute increases as much as you can. Unless you get the option to do this kind of stuff. Another attack up. Why? I don't need attack ups right now. We could go with it with the tier here. We're going to take the attack up, sure. That is kind of annoying, to be entirely honest. I didn't expect to get 2 of those. I'd rather have a larger selection of skills. And Mighty Milk is a really nice one. We still need to get the blacksmith gear. Luckily enough, anything else is kind of finished so far. We're gonna go with the cleaning broom here. We kind of need to increase our damage output. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Sure. Rummy water or the small knockback? The Rummy water is the glow stick one, so we will take that, and then we have to get fan beam. So we're gonna go with that. I would prefer to actually get something else, but I will take this if necessary. Fan beam, there we go. Cleaning broom. So, the goal for now is to get either, well, fill up all the items and stuff. I don't want so many attack power-ups. I will skip this now. A bit risky, but it's fine. We might have gotten an item that we didn't want. That's the one risk that I took there. We've got enough money, so the next anvils will be for enchanting stuff. Alright, so as long as you can see that, as long as there's nobody within my range, I'm fairly slow, but the moment somebody enters it, the speed of Aqua actually increases by quite a bit, and then her attacks, like, they get weaker, so... Which makes sense, if you know a little bit about her. We're gonna go with the cleaning broom. We want to level that up to level 7 before we do anything else, unless we find the blacksmith gear or something else useful in the item department. That would be a no. Good. We got 3 minutes, so let's do this. We've got the markings down. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Do we take limiter? Do we reroll? I kind of want to reroll a little bit. I want to look for the blacksmith gear. Again limiter. Again limiter. Come on. Really? Really? Okay, we're gonna go with this for the time being. I want to keep a couple of rerolls for later. I don't think I'll need them. Generally speaking, I don't, but yeah, they might come in useful later on if I find nothing useful during the final attribute rolls. This is now getting really annoying. I will have to start leveling up the items to get rid of the slots, to free those up. And of course, getting the skills. Like, I get pickup range now, which isn't the worst. And that's actually pretty good for her. That's better than attack, to be entirely honest. Not something that you want on every character. Gotta be honest on that. But yeah, on her, due to the mate skill, it's not bad. I don't really want... Well, I can strengthen this, that's fine. Right, so... Chicken! Die, chicken! D, chicken D! I'm gonna go with that. I kind of... Well, yeah, it's also good. They only go up to 3, so that's fine. Are there no items? No, there are items stopping from that, I'm pretty sure. I can't level that, so I will level this. Sure. Eliminate headphones. Gonna finish credit card, which will then open up a slot, so that should now be better in terms of rolling other stuff. This is already out of the equation. These are quite difficult to actually push out of the equation, so we will go for... Might give it a... We got focus shades, which is one of the ones that I want, and the other one is the blacksmith gear, and hopefully we will get that soon. That would be lovely. Would be lovely. Her pickup range is pretty dang good now. And it will go better. Critical shackles will go away. We are gonna take Solar Life because that will now again free up a slot. And we're gonna take that, sure. Because that will increase the size of these, and they do have a fairly neat effect. What was it? Oh, the damage increase. Oh, that was not good. Zoned out there for a moment. Finally! Good grief. It was only the last one. I got, what, 3, 4 anvils? That could have been double anvils. If I'd gotten that earlier. So basically this skill allows me to run away like what was it, the solo one? The solo life one? This, which gives me the area of effect around me. That kind of allows me to run away whenever I need to. We will enchant the 2 items that we want to level up first, which is the plug type and the fan beam. If I'm not entirely mistaken, yes. Enchant. We got damage, and what was the other one? What was the other enchantment? Damage. Damage and damage. That's not the worst. Should I start leveling this now? I kind of have to. Yeah, I don't have any of the scaling ones anymore, so what I'm looking for now is to get the weapons up to collabs. We're already level 31. Oh, look at that. So this is level 4, this is level 2, upgrade this twice. I don't think I will be as lucky as I was with Ayame, where I basically got the 2 super items, which in this case would be the super nightly milk, the super credit card, or I can't remember whether this actually has the super item version. Yeah. Knockback compatible. I mean, this already has a knockback, so that would be alright. But I don't really need it, so we're gonna go with the attack stamp. What's the other one? I mean, the crit stamp would be really nice. So I'm not gonna go with the size up stamp. I'm gonna go with this one. This gives me crit damage, and then I'm going to go with the crit stamp and the ghost stamp. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Yeah. We're going to go with double lava bucket? Sure. Shouldn't there have been 2? Might be wrong. Yeah. We're gonna go for the clock type, blow that one up. There should have been another. There it is. Is it gonna be? No, it isn't. Bang. Oh, legendary idol. We're gonna finish those first. Yeah, skills still take priority. That's the word I was looking for. The marking stamp is okay, but I think the slow stamp is better. I mean, yes, the marking stamp basically allows you, once you've cleaned out all the chaff, that you can swap over, well, basically afflict the boss with that, and then even when the next wave of these, if that's the right term, comes in, you can just kill these off and all the damage will also accumulate on the boss to some extent. So it actually helps fight the boss, which is not bad. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this and finish off the first collab item. Fan Beam was one of the worst items that you could get in the beginning, but they buffed that quite a bit, not like these weapons. Kind of want to buff the items afterwards, at least a little bit. Not a huge amount, but there's some stuff that we kind of need to do. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that I can't get out of this. Just enough to get that away from me. So, with this, we have the Dragon Fire. And we will now look to get the Snowflower Sake. And yeah, this will be quite nice. Oh, we got the stone one. That's actually a really nice one. I'm gonna. This is not one of the ones that I actually want to use by the end of it, but it's a really nice one to have in the beginning, and you can level it up if you have the stamp tiara, because you will get enough to kind of pay that off. We're gonna go glow stick warm water. Hit limit, sure. I will use this to kind of max this out. Now, if I stay standing somewhere, all of my weapons start hasting. So, yeah, very close here. Now, the disadvantage of this is I can't take any curse right now. We're gonna go with Focus Shade. So that's an immediate payoff, which the others aren't really. Well, they are, but not quite as good. Bounce Ball. Bounce Ball requires CEO's Tears. It's alright. Sure. Let's collect some stuff. And we got another Anvil. Could level up Nightly Milk, could get up the Gorilla's Paw. Wouldn't be the worst one. But we will go for Glow Stick and Warm Water in terms of enchanting. If I click the right thing, that would help. Cooldown, always welcome. And Warm Water. Size, also not the worst. We got Lava Bucket. And do I want to go for items, or do I want to go for the second? No, we're going to go for the second collab. I will soon have to take care of the paw, and I think I'm going to start that now. So I kind of want to get this up to the max so that I can super collab the moment that I hit level 50. This is the time where we kind of need to stay standing for a bit. Even if that hurts, that's fine, we have healing items. I don't like that it's 75 pixels. I don't have enough output to actually keep back the enemies. The fans, sorry. Fans. This is now leveled up, so that's good. What are we gonna do? We are gonna go for the next item. Upgrade this one. For the next super collab. The next collab. Sure. Let me close that a little bit. Alright. That's a lot better. Upgrade this. And don't you love living on the main road, on the same main road as a hospital? That's fantastic. They are the same. No, so that one. We will get that to the collab levels quite easily. Gonna max out Nightly Milk. Stay away. It does give you a little bit of the impression of Minato Aqua, because she does not like being around people. She is very, very shy. Well, was. Yeah, again, a character that actually, unfortunately, has quit Hololive. That is quite sad, to be entirely honest. She was very beloved, very well liked. Especially by the other talents. And yeah, I think she continued under another name, if I remember correctly. Why aren't you there yet? Did you get an increase of this at some point? Did I increase the wrong one at some point? No, I don't think I did. Oh, no, I don't think I did. Huh. Well, let's upgrade this, and then we will... are you offering me this? Like, this I could understand, but I don't have that yet. You're offering me this already. That... Oh, they are... I'm an idiot. They are both maxed out. I did get an increase on that. But yeah, it made it so that this one already is max level. Alright, next one will be... well, one of those, but I don't know which one, so I will keep the anvil around. For now. That has actually increased my output quite a bit, and I can focus on other stuff. I don't want to go with Ian Curse. Could re-roll here, but I think I'm going to go for Promised Tiara. We are high enough level, and we have collected enough stamps that's actually worth going for it. And that should be good. Ooh, both of them. We're going to go with Ex-Potato. Sure. Ex-Potato and Lava Bucket are the two. Yes. So we are gonna increase... well, we're gonna enchant Lava Bucket for now. And we will need a second... anvil fairly soon-ish, because otherwise we might run into the problem where we get a gold anvil before we have the regular one to enchant all the items. Should be fairly rare, but as you accumulate random upgrades to your weapons, some of those upgrades might outpace the enchantability of the anvils, so it's better to maybe keep one around if you're not pressed for it. I don't mind. Like, generally with this setup, it's alright. If you exclude a bunch of things, you're generally guaranteed to find the stuff that you want. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, well, 2 anvils, sure. One would have been enough, thanks. An enchant potato. And we're going to enchant the bounce ball right away. That way we don't have to worry about that later. Another anvil. Well, that's spoiling me quite badly. Should I go for this or should I try finishing the items? No, I'm going to go for this. We are level 47. I think we're going to go for the items now with this anvil, because well, I can't actually finish this one, so I'm going to keep the last charge of the anvil available. I do hope that I still find... is it ghosts? Which one do I need to find? Which stamp do I still need to find? The crit stamp and the ghost stamp. Okay. Crit stamp and ghost stamp. 3 level buckets? Let's go inside. 3 level buckets. Whoa! What happened there? Rainbow? Not interested in rainbow. I could elite this. Let's elite this, sure. And I'd love to actually... Okay, that died a lot faster than I expected. And it's a triple! Bounce ball, blacksmithy, and potato. And another anvil. And this is already maxed. This is already maxed. We should now get a gold. That's the hammer. We definitely should now get a gold anvil. That is number 1. We should get 2 gold anvils, to be entirely honest. This now is our super collab. Sure. And this now is the non-super collab. Alright, what's missing now? It's the Ring of Fitness, so CEO's tiers is what we're missing. Crit damage is good, size is good. The CEO's tiers, as I said, there they are. I'm gonna enchant them. I'm gonna upgrade the... blacksmith gear if I can. Everything else is done for now, so we will upgrade the blacksmith gear to get that up to level. Oh, diggity dang! It's a lot of damage. Something spawned somewhere. I think up here? Yeah, it's another anvil. I kind of need a level up, and we're close, so... because I kind of want to get the last item done. There we are, limiter. I'm gonna wait these out, and then we're gonna get down here, and we're gonna wait these out, and then we're gonna upgrade the limiter. Once, and twice. And was it more than that? No. If CEO's tiers and bound for. And we're now at the point where we wanna... Yeah, where we wanna concentrate on freeing up slots. So... bounce ball it is. Yeah, nothing gets close to us at this moment. So... speedable attack up, that's what I meant. Like we're now getting this kind of stuff, and we're gonna go with speed up to get this over 100. Because that will make evading Bay at the end of this a lot easier. I'm gonna go for bounce ball. And we're still gonna use upgrades here and there, but and we're freezing and we're burning and we're debuffing and damage stacking and whatever. Like, there is a lot of stuff. Like I'm almost collecting from all over the screen. That's what it is. Speed is above 100. We don't need to go higher than that. It's fine. Like, if we find nothing else, then yes. But so long as we can still upgrade other stuff, that's fine. I mean, I didn't expect her to be this powerful, to be entirely honest. I thought I would be struggling more, especially since she's still on the lower fan base level. It's kind of it's a bit surprising just how strong she is on this level. Huh. Did that deal damage, or did she avoid it? Did she dodge it twice? Yeah, I was worried on whether we would have enough levels to get this done, but we only need another 6 or 7? 8 levels, and then we're good. And we will very likely get those levels. I don't want another speed up. Let's go for COCS. This will probably be the last one that I will try to get like this. The rest I will re-roll. Because we will get enough embers to finish this up. There should still be more stamps incoming, to be entirely honest, so I'm a bit miffed that that hasn't happened yet. I should also be seeing the golden anvil right about now. There's a chicken. Another one. Crit up. Yes, please. Ooh. 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 There's the golden anvil. Let's combine those up, and then we will get the final item on the next level up. That's the last level up that we need. And there's Ghost. Alright, let's swap this out. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oops. Yeah. Right. We need the End Curse. Oh, we need Enchant and Finish. So yeah, we're gonna need a couple of anvils. 3 to be precise. 4. Math. 7 divided by 2 rounded up. Because it's 6 levels on top and then the enchantment, which I will do right now. Size increase. It's alright. We might re-roll that if we want to. Someone or something is pinging me. What is pinging me? Yes, I know I'm live now. Great. And some notifications. Okay, nothing important. Don't like this. Still a speed up. Still a... Okay, well apparently I'm supposed to take the speed up. Alright. I can now start selling this kind of stuff because I know that this is gonna be... this is gonna be the crit upgrade, and I only need another 2, which I will keep 2 of those out here, and the rest will just go away. So I'm now just waiting to get the crit up bonus, the crit up stamp, and then we are good. If we get that, attack up, yes, please. Oh yeah, I also gained through there, so that's another one other upgrade. Alright, well that's not the best, not the worst. We have 3 that will go up to 4, so yeah, another couple of upgrades and then we are good. Well, we might find a super item. Unlikely, but we might. I don't know whether you can actually increase your probability for super items. I don't think so. There's nothing mentioned anywhere. If I upgrade this, I might never find a super item in the last one. I still don't know. I have not seen a super item after you've finished all the normal drops that it can drop. So now this should drop either a super item or coins, and I've only ever seen it drop coins. That's the only stuff that can now drop from it. The super items and coins. Something dropped somewhere. I don't know where. That's another one down here. Oh, it's the item that we were looking for. Fantastic. Like this is quite nice if you do the standing still challenge, but picking this up during this standing still challenge, I don't know how you do that, to be entirely honest. Yeah, that is maxed, that is maxed. Here we go. She's got a sweeping enough attack that you could probably... These are both nice. Pickup range is 500, which is insane. So the 20% doesn't really do anything. We're going to go the crit up. We might get that up to 50%. It's not going to be the 100% that some characters can get, quite frankly, quite easily. But crit is only the means in this case. And that doesn't count for the made area increase, I don't think. I mean, this is all leveled out, so we're gonna upgrade this because it's cheap enough and a little bit more damage is always welcome. And this is a guaranteed hit, so why not? Or should we go for this one? No, we're gonna go for this one. Alright. I guess re-rolling properties is an option. We're gonna crit, we don't need any more speed. We're still not at minute 18. Ooh, boy. she is quite strong. It's gotta be said. Right. Yeah, quick range. It doesn't do much, but it's better than the alternative. Ooh, that's the end of that. Haste. Huh. Haste or attack? We're gonna go with haste. And it's coins. I'm really curious. I am really curious on whether that actually can happen. That it drops a super item when that tree is finished, and whether, if not, whether that's a bug or a feature. Ooh, could use a little bit more max HP. Max HP is not brilliant, it's gotta be said. That is another anvil. Don't want to waste too much money, so we're not gonna upgrade these to +2. We can avoid it. That's, well, should be able to avoid it. These are guaranteed hits, so we're gonna go with those. It's another anvil. These are now the last two that we can upgrade for only 30. The rest is more expensive. Like upgrading to +2 is actually 60. Yeah, so don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. I mean, I don't need the money, to be entirely honest. Haste. Always haste. Haste is one of the most useful things because it means you can hit more often. So any special effects that your weapons have and items have, they trigger more often. That's it. Very simple math. More is better. This more is the best more. So she's quite strong. I might do an endless one with her. Endless thingy, but I'm not quite sure that this would pan out that well with the endless one. It's another anvil. Why? I don't want any more anvils. I know I could leave them to the side, but they interrupt gameplay if I just let them sit there, so I could also move away out of reach. But I still wanna be in the area, because this is the area where I drop stuff, where I dropped all the goodies, all the XP. Alright, final one. And this will now drop, and this will now do something, that will now drop, and this will now do something. And we've evaded most, but not all of it, but that's fine. One of the ones that I haven't done yet, by the way, one of the challenges is the 1 HP challenge. Ow. That actually hurt. Oh, this should be Bay. Eat a giant cat. Not literally. And she's dead. Good grief. We struggled with Ayame on this one. We didn't struggle here. And she's a lower level. Lower fandom level. Yeah, I think Ayame's build was not good. I think there are better ones. I tried using her abilities, but didn't really work. So, do we think that we gained enough to do the next one in one push? Probably not quite. Probably not quite. We'll probably have to do a basic run. And I think she is at level... Oh, it doesn't tell us. Not here, at least. It would tell us in... No, it would tell us in the character gacha shop. How often do we roll for her? Once more? There she is. It doesn't tell us. How would I know? Hang on. How can I find out? I mean, I'm pretty sure that I did get hurt 20 times, to be entirely honest. Is there really no way to find out? Oh yeah, the G rank, there it is. We actually could have increased her a little bit more. By 2. Yeah, she's level 20. So the G rank is the one that is mentioned in here. G rank up to XP maximum 20 times. So G rank 20 is the most you can get. Maybe 21? Do you start with G rank 1? I don't think you start with G rank 1. Alright. We'll now start with 3 random skills, HP plus 10, attack plus 10%, and speed plus 10% as opposed to 5 in all of these. Or 25%, well, HP plus 20 and 25% attack and speed and plus 5% crit. All of which is very nice, but yeah, don't have that yet. So let's try to get Aqua to the next one. Should I go for an infinite run? She's quite strong. Should I go for endless? You can reach the top of the leaderboards. And we can go for hard ones. So we could go for hard Hollow Office. It would be interesting. She's got much better damage output, but she doesn't have that much health, and as soon as she gets crowded, she loses attack, which is a big problem on endless. Time mode? I don't think that actually counts. So we will use normal stage mode for now. Yes, I know. I wouldn't mind using her on the myth stage. I would not want to use her on the Galora Bang Yago, which is the Indonesian stage. So we're gonna go with this one. We will take the projectile shield because of the final boss and mid-boss. But of course I'm on the wrong map for that. Well done, really well done. Yeah, we found Plug Type immediately, that's good. And there's this one up here, and we hope that we get something useful, which we did. Dang, there are a lot of these guys. I'm regretting that I didn't take the healing one now. Eliminate headphones, the limiter is what we take later on. Increase damage of these boys. Also, they are guaranteed hits, and now we are gonna try to. We're gonna take this. We're gonna hold this one. We're gonna take from Tiara. I also want Goro's Paws, but that will come back hopefully. I can reroll for that if necessary. I don't want to waste too many holes on this. Again, credit card. This one will explode. Eliminate energy drink, take focus shade. That hurt. They were a lot faster than I expected them to be. I have played this stage before, believe it or not. Let's take the knockback. Would be nice to get some more healing items. Yeah, I didn't find any healing last time. We're gonna upgrade this to throw some more brooms. That immediately doubles our output, which is good. Oof, a healing item. Eliminate sausage. Take cleaning maid. Yes. Damage output. Take warming water for damage output and knockback. Ooh, that was a mistake. Take that. Ooh, that is cutting it very close. I'd love to get some. Healing off right there. More brooms. Stronger brooms, better brooms. Alright, we stabilized a little bit, but primarily because there's a lot less enemies coming in right now. Yeah, we're gonna get brooms. And there comes the next wave. Painful. I forgot that I have this. As much as I want to use the incurs right now, it's not what we're looking for, so we will take this. We will take the crit skill. Die already! Die! Alright. I don't want to use limiter. Limiter is the one that I want to hold back. Additional Asakoko. Well, at least we've killed that one. Oh, we got a freely enchanted ex-potato. Yes, and a blacksmith gear. And we get Kuro's Paw. Okay, now we're talking. That was not a good upgrade. That is the one upgrade that you don't really need. You've got to be honest. If there's one upgrade that you can just throw away, it's that one. It's alright, it's not the worst, but it's not that useful. Sure, Gorilla's Paw. I kind of wanna get there. But I accidentally triggered the protection, which I don't need. This becomes less and less useful. Like it's 10% increase in damage only for that weapon. Alright, but this already gives me 15. If I upgraded this, it would give me 20 or 25. I'm not in the mood to figure that one out right now. I need fan beam. I need fan beam for this one, so I will take that right now. Ooh, that is not good. That's not good. That was quite bad. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again, but let's use the right item right now. So we are gonna go to this one, but we're not gonna use the healing item because that is the right one to take. Eliminate sausage immediately. Take Gorilla's Paw because that is what we need. And then we are gonna take this, and we're gonna get probably a broom. No, we're gonna... Ooh, that's pretty dang good. I immediately run into a bunch of scrolls. Get away, Ayunda! Get away, Risu! Leave me alone! Glow stick. Glow stick is nice. Oop. So the big problem is, since you're getting swarmed here, the increase of this one doesn't really help, because you're not gonna gain the 50 attack, you'll mostly gain the speed. So it's not a good investment right at the beginning. You probably want something like this in the beginning. Don't need energy drink, do need fan beam. We're gonna go for the room, because that is what we want to level in the beginning. Kiara. Kiara it is. Right, so Tears isn't bad. Tears is actually quite good. So we're gonna go with stronger items right about now. That was a bad idea. Really bad idea. Why did I do that? We have none of the scale up powers at this point, so we will take room. And I kind of have to re-roll to get some of those, or take room. That wasn't even the one. Oh, we have both of them. We're gonna go with this one first, and then we're gonna take... Blacksmith's Gear. Right. Blacksmith's Gear, and now we can level up either Broom or the... we will take Focus Shades. What's the other one that's missing? Oh, milk! Milk's missing. Nightly milk. We have no milk. Please don't go out and buy some. Right. I heard that VTubers in another organization have trouble with people going out and buying milk. Not all of them, but quite a few. Those who know. Exportator isn't bad. We have the main upgradable one, so that would be fine. Do I need that right now? I don't think I do. It is a multi though, so that would actually scale quite nicely. Let's clean this off and run directly into that output. Card. Credit card. Sure. Why did you have to drop that right there? Bloody squirrel. Why? Why do you have to be so mean? What did I ever do to you? Nothing, I think that's the point. Yeah. And potato. Tomato. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And the next anvil will have to be, there it is, will have to be an anvil to upgrade. Well, now we should think about this, about enchanting at this point. What level are we? Level 18 at 3 minutes? That's alright, I think. I'll use that one. Alright, now. Yeah, we still need to... We're not at the point where we can relax on this. We can increase the damage. Come on. Give me the awakened brooms. There we go. Go away. Glow stick, solo life. Some life doesn't really do much for us at this point. I'm gonna go for this one. Need the extra damage output. 3.5 minutes. I forgot 3 minutes. I should have triggered that earlier. Go away. Have I found any? I haven't found any of those yet. No stamps yet. That's not good. Better crit would be really useful because all of those except for the beam are multi. This counts for ranged and multi, so we will upgrade that a little bit. So let's upgrade this to max. Ooh, no. No! Dang it! Should I take a healing item? I don't think I need one if I find everything in the right order. We'll try again. We will try again. We found Fan Beam and Gorilla's Paw. We will take both. An upgraded Bounce Paw. This negates the crit deficit that we are incurring from the Gorilla's Paw. Ooh, that's... We're gonna hold that again. Oh, damn, go away! Why? Why do you have to be so strong, brothers? Why? Okay, well, eliminate that one. Last hold. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna take focus shade. But I keep moving. I couldn't keep moving in a straight line, unfortunately. We're gonna take this. It is one of the better weapons in the beginning. One of the best ones would actually be Ian Curse with this cluster. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this. Like more weapons, more damage is always good. Boom. Don't want limiter, give me something else. God damn it. Ian Curse. That's not what I meant, and you know that. Oh, you might not know that. Because you're a game, you're stupid. Knockback versus... Ow. $137. None of the weapons will be strong enough, like even if I get the brooms up to speed, which I won't. Because they're still level 3. No anvils dropped, none of the good stuff. Solar Life doesn't do anything. It increases max HP, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Gives me more speed, would that actually be helpful? Would that actually be helpful? What's... Why do I have a warning? That's a good question. Why do I have a warning on here? Oh, okay. More crit damage would be useful. Ooh, she's here. Kill it with fire. That's another one. Getting hung up with the furniture is not good. Can't hold anymore. I can't hold anymore. Can't hold it anymore. Oh, that's one here. Okay. Choose this, and then let's check out what. Oh, that's very nice. This might save us, or might doom us. We'll see. We shall see. So confident since she's actually pretty good, but kind of struggling with her. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We are gonna take that. need the weapons, we need more firepower. Blacksmith gear, yes. Ooh, the freezing one. That might have been a mistake to walk in there. That was definitely not good. Let me put it like that. But now we can't freeze enemies if they get too uppity. What do we need down here? Only the milk. I could go for the limiter. But I kind of want the milk, to be entirely honest. And we're gonna take Fanbean here. Come on. The availability of healing items is not fantastic, gotta be honest. I do need more power. I do need more power, and I do need the broom to be upgraded fully. Ooh, that was not nice. Not nice at all. I will die here. Yeah, I don't think without a healing or protection item this will work. I don't think it will. Huh. She needs some sort of recovery, and either the stamp would actually help. I think that would be enough. But finding that is very iffy. What can we do here? Okay, something just happened. I'm gonna have to check something. I don't know what just happened, but something just happened. And I do not know what. No, there was no... What is the warning that I'm getting in here? I'm getting a heads up warning, and I don't know what that is, so just give me a moment to figure that one out. Because there's nothing in the... in here. It's in the life control panel that says, that gives me a warning, and I don't know why. I do not see it anywhere else. It's only in OBS. So I'm a bit confused. Can I drag this over to see what the actual warning is? Oh, we've detected audio that is... I'm sorry, this is DRM free content. This is in fact DRM free content. And when you turn on content ID matching, YouTube automatically generates claims, la di da di da. There is no content claim on here. Like, it's in the description where I got it from. That is a free one that is under... Well, Well, we're gonna let this run. We'll see what happens. It's a bit weird. I mean, I can switch this up, but the audio is actually part of... That's not the right one. Let's see. Because it will continue to warn me. It hasn't done anything about it yet, to be entirely honest. And this is free music. So I'm confused. The only requirement that this music has is it's got to be referenced, which it is. So let me check that is accurate. So the background music is gardened by Sakura Girl. You can, link in the description and everything. This is a Creative Commons. The only requirement that exists is that I actually have this disclaimer in it, which I do. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep streaming. All right. Good grief. So we've got two options now. We can use a defensive or healing item. I think healing item would probably be better, maybe a revival one. Not big fan of swapping any of these out. So the alternative is that we go for a different level. So I want to see how she does on the level 2 in stage mode hard. And this time we will take the projectile shield, because that is what we will need here. I want to eliminate these two. I'm not happy that you can only use one eliminate. Increase pickup range. Yeah, sure. Hold that one for me. Warming Water is really good in the beginning because it has a really nice knockback effect. Hold that one for me. We got the bounce ball. Enchanted bounce ball, I will always take that. If the free enchantment isn't really that valuable in the long run, I'd like to take the haste, but there's too much stuff that I actually need right now. So, this is looking a lot more relaxed than the last one, as you can probably tell already. We will do this to do more crit damage. Yeah, I know you've detected something. I do not care what you're telling me. This is DRM free. Gaining more projectiles is good. Glow stick. Filling up this is not bad. If I take glow stick, this will combine with warming water, so that's good. It does mean that I have to take fan beam next, which is fine by me. Glow stick is quite nice as a weapon. Oh, we have 1 minute more, so let's get the cat out and promise tiara. We've got all the scaling items, got those immediately. Oh, that's also one of the negatives of level 3 is you can't get any of the boxes because there are none. I can't go CEO's tiers. I don't want to go speed. We are already at 137. Don't need any more. Legendary idol would be nice. Credit card would be interesting. Let's go with credit card. Because it's the scaling item. So that might be interesting. I will have to eliminate you fairly quickly. Because now we are getting swarmed quite badly by the cats. Well, technically they aren't cats, they are Miosha. Well, they're not Miosha. What's the name of her? I mean, she's one of my favorite VTubers, but I don't even remember what her fan name is. That's a bit embarrassing. I mean, one of. Crit? Crit is always good. Crit is always good, especially since we will have to pay with crit for one of the upgrades, or one of the essential upgrades. So having a little bit more helps. Don't want limiter. I would not mind crit, but I need the scaling upgrades for now. The earlier you get those, the better. There's a couple of those. Boom. Yeah, still gonna get that. And get flower, nice. It's not essential, but it's a nice debuffing item. Like any debuffing item early on is okay. It's not, again, not essential. There's very few. I think there's 1 or 2 characters that do debuffing as a mechanic, but it's not really what we're here for. So, life again. That's better later on. We're gonna go with one more water. Oh, second one right away. Credit card? Sure. And glow stick. Sure. Broom. Always broom. For now. Well. Oh, I didn't get the healing item. I forgot. Nightly milk, sure. We're gonna take nightly milk just to fill up the slots. Again, slots at this stage fairly important so that we don't draw items that we don't want to draw. I wouldn't want to draw the limiter. This actually lasts quite long. We got 3 minutes, so let's... Ooh, and big fan beam, which is exactly what we wanted. And what is going on here? I'm sorry. I mean, okay, this isn't the one that we where we actually found the other two, but yeah, that's all right. Legendary, sure. We're gonna take this. Could I increase this? Yes, I want to increase it right now. Not really. I picked up both of those. I did not want to pick up both of those. We're gonna go with Legendary Idol. Just to get the multi-shots improved. In this case, why would I use multi-shots? Well, why do I prefer the increase in projectiles over something else? I already found... No, I haven't. If I had already found the focus glasses, that would mean I have a higher chance of critting, which means a higher chance of dealing 500 times crit damage. 500 times damage? I can't remember. Over a small period of time, which is pretty damn good, actually. Look. It's a cat. No, it's a wolf. It's a Neo. Oh, there's a wall there that I didn't see. But I forgot what was there. Okay, broom. Why do we have to... Don't throw stuff at me, please. Gorilla's Paw, quite important, but now we did pay with crit damage right there. So... Ooh, there's quite a few people coming from the other side. Let's upgrade this as best we can right there. Eliminate these. I need more HP. And I really, really need to start cleaning up here. Just funny because she's a maid and one of her abilities is cleaning. And we got the health recovery. Okay. We are good. We are good right there. Let's improve Gorilla's Paw so that we can actually get rid of the, well, a little bit of the negatives, because it just improves base bonuses to everything. And we will enchant this one. And enchant this one, which are the first two that we have to max out. Cooldown. It's not really relevant. And we have the focus shades, which I think should be everything for now. So this will now do very well for us. This one is already maxed. This one we don't need to max. This one we don't need to max. They are just placeholders for later. The focus shades are good. I kind of want to get the improved chance to crit. Admittedly, we have one weapon which doesn't get that right now, but this is the second one that we will probably upgrade. So for now, we will take the improved chance to crit. We'll put this up to 37%. The marquee stamp, not that good. We're going to strengthen the crit stamp. Which means these guys, the brooms, actually have a really decent crit chance. And we are now going to go around and look for stuff. As soon as we've finished up with the... That's what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. Are you what I was looking for? Yes, you are what I was looking for. More XP. Let's max this out. Don't know what these are supposed to do, to be entirely honest. Okay, plug in. You cannot harm me. I am invincible. Strengthen that. Don't need the knockback. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Again. Well, I didn't get the other one, so let's go with that. Another plug-in type, and a bounce ball. And we've got another debuffing one. Well, right now what I'm looking for is either the ghost or the sword. So not really what I'm looking for. Is that the debuff? It's the same basic, well, it's the different debuff, but it's the same basic principle. I actually would like to get the fan beam. It is quite useful, gotta admit. Well, I can improve the fan beam right now, so that's good. Do we know what we take next? We're not gonna do this. Oh, the bomby water quick glow stick. Oh, quick something. So let's enchant these for now. Let's enchant them. That's good, that is alrightish. Now we can get over here to still don't need this. Get over here to check whether there's any boxes that we might be able to pick up. Well, there's chicken for sale. And like this is a good amount of enemies for her abilities. She's very easily able to push these back, keep them out of her range, so she gets the full attack bonus. Which means right now it would be the right time to actually have that maxed. In a moment that will probably not be the case anymore. I think we already have that maxed, don't we? We need another 2 levels in this. Definitely need another 2 levels in this. Now we are almost done with that. Did we have the skills maxed? Yes, all 3 of them. So 20 max HP and 75 pixels, 60 attack, otherwise 60 speed. Pretty good. It means we have to keep the area clear of enemies to get that bonus, unless we want to move, which at the moment we don't. So we're gonna take the plug-in type. And I wish I could get the standing still stand. Might be a good idea. Oh dear. Nothing can actually knock this back, which is quite interesting. But we have enough output. That's good. That's good to know. We'll take fan beam, and we'll take wummy water. And sure, why not this one? Glow stick. That is one of the other ones that we need. Glow stick and wummy water. That's what we want to deal with right now. What we want to get. So that's the golden anvil, and there is our first collab, the Dragonfire. Cooldown and crit damage. Probably re-roll that. The crit damage is nice, the cooldown is... I mean, it's not the worst. We got size increase for the weapon. It's alright, it's not what we are looking for, it's better than the debuff. Is it better than the debuff? That's a good question. We don't plan on keeping it, so... debatable. 20% chance to reduce attack and defense for targets. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with no, it's not as good. Wummy water and glow stick. We can finish any one of these. We could go for Promised Tiara to increase crit. That's actually not the worst choice. And it frees up a slot, so that's what we are gonna do for now. But honestly, the items with her are quite powerful as soon as you have all of the stuff full. Again, might not be enough. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. Sure. This actually is a pretty dang good item. No, I'm not going to use the trumpet. I don't hate myself that much. I don't think I can hold the increase in here. This goes with Bounce Ball, which we already have. And this goes with something else. Do we want the damage or do we want the cooldown? The cooldown is on the Exportator, on the Microne. Wouldn't be bad. But I think I'm gonna go with the damage. Ooh. More of... Oh, that might have hit me. Can't actually tell what it did. It did very little damage if it did. Oh, there, not from the other side. Shut up. This is devastating. The flamethrower is really, sorry, Dragonfire. Dragonfire is really devastating. I mean, I said that I wanted to like eliminate the slots so that I can get stuff, but I didn't think about getting attributes most of the time. I was actually thinking about something else. Glow stick, one water. And he's dead. Glow stick. And collect this, which is one water, and collect this, which is glow stick. No, again one water. Maxed out one water. Now we maxed out glow stick, and we are done with the next item already. Level 47. Nah, it's alright. We're ready to do the super collab already. Yeah, I kind of want to get to the next item, which we now are at. Which is glow stick, and then we're done. So we can actually get a golden... There it is. Alright, next will be... whatever we find, to be entirely honest. I don't think we have anything ready to go. No, yeah, CEO's Tears and Bounce Ball. They are another collab that we want to do. What do we have now? Up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 4 of these. Yeah, actually I only need 3 of these if I don't strengthen the other one. So that is fine. Lava bucket? What is lava bucket and exportator? I prefer to get this improved, but it's alright. It's just a question of preference, it's not a necessity. We should be getting enough handles. I need to enchant this. I think I'm gonna try to finish the items now. Right. Mm, 30 seconds until the next boss appears. This goes a lot better than the previous one, to be entirely honest. I do want to check something though, because it's alright. Can't wait to get the new stuff done. Do I still go for max HP? Do I still go for max HP? I'm almost at 200. This would actually put me over 200, I think, depending on how the 10% is calculated. Do I go for nightly milk instead to get this stuff away? Yeah, I think I do. That is a load of XP. And there's the sword. Let's finish nightly milk. Let's go for the sword. Swap that out, improve it, and improve it again. And right now we only need another 2, which we already have found. And it was the golden hammer. So we can, as soon as we get the necessary ingredients, I don't know, as soon as we get the golden anvil, we can actually upgrade to the next one. I think I'm gonna... They're both good, but I think the Ostier is actually better. Sure, let's improve this with that. Sure, we immediately kill this. Why not? Eliminate that one. We're going to take the limiter. I didn't need to eliminate that because that was the last one we will ever get. So that would have been eliminated already. These are already maxed out. We're just waiting for Ghost if we want to do this. Nothing survived that. Not a single one of those triggered, I don't think. Sure, let's go with the items first. They did trigger this time. Some of those triggered. Right. Was there really only two? No, there was three. Trumpet. Trumpet size increase. I'm not gonna keep size increase. I'm thinking on whether I should be going for Ghost, to be entirely honest. Like, Ghost isn't bad, but the healing is kind of nice. I'm gonna be honest. These are the three most useless items. They are purely cosmetic. I kind of like this item, like the Super Collab. It's kind of nice. Like, I know that Idle Concert is pretty good, but this one has some very nice effects on it. The homing, the AoE, like that is a cone. All of that is actually quite nice. I think I already went through Miko. Yeah, we did go through Miko and so no worries about that either. It's very easy for this to deal with most, if not all, of the rocket spawns. Don't know what else to call them. You can go away. Whoa. So let's just send that. We're gonna go with the tears. I didn't need to go to with the tears. Beautiful ball. Auto rocket. Auto rocket means we still have another collab to do. Kind of worrying because we're approaching the 40-minute mark. And yeah, that's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. Sure. I mean, we are progressing well. Not super well, but well. I kind of want to make sure that we get all of this done. The anvil. Anvils do help quite a bit. Oh no, you're already maxed. I actually didn't kill any of them. Or maybe one on the way out, probably more than anything else. That actually took care of most of the stuff that was closed. I was debating if I find this, whether I will take it or not. I find it interesting. I think at this stage we have enough output that I could swap this. Well, let's improve this. Yeah, I'll try it out. We'll see how this goes. I mean, at this stage, she's really quite powerful. Like with the super collab, that's quite something. Ice Potato, I'm afraid. Normally not a huge fan of Ice Potato. You're giving me this now? Really? What do you want me to do with that? I don't think I will go for Ghost in this case. I might. I'll at least have a look. Enchantress, and what else? I think that's it. Lava Bucket is a size increase, that's alright. Ring of Fitness is cooldown and damage, damage and size, crit damage and cooldown, all of those are good. You're level 3, let's continue to push, no, let's push you up. Because then that frees the slot and that guarantees us that we get the right thing, so... We have to do it anyway sooner or later, so might as well do it sooner. Yeah, I'm now waiting for the ghost to happen. We'll see how well that goes. Well, I should keep the... Quite honestly, I wouldn't mind not having the healing item at this point. Don't take enough damage to really justify it. So specking out of that might be a good idea. I haven't actually found any of the Yagos yet. There's not a single one spawned in this map. Did it? Quick range. I don't think I need pickup range. Probably should take something else, but it's alright. Really? You want to push for lava bucket, yeah. It's not the one that we want, so let's sell this. And yeah, pick range now. We're gonna go for lava bucket again. To get more options in our drops. It's fun, but it's not what I want right now. I mean, it could be useful. Like, I could make a build around this, like it's exchange it with the attack up stamp and then max it out and then just use the shield in the end and just stand still, which is probably viable, I think. And we're out of here. And yeah, like every time that this triggers, which is quite often, this is probably one of the better super collabs that Aqua can have, and she's probably the one that actually can use it best. With the additional things triggering. I mean, max HP wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, let's take it now. That didn't push us above the threshold, but this should have. So, still haven't found what we're looking for, unfortunately. Is a little bit sad. Something just not done. And another animal spawned, I think. Yeah, there is. We've got the elite level bucket already. Potato it is. And we probably should hurry with that because we are approaching the final boss. A lot quicker than I just realized. A lot quicker than I thought I just realized. That's the right way to put that. Oh, I hate that part. This is so annoying. By all means, keep moving, and yeah, there's not really much spawning in terms of rewards for this. It is super annoying. There's a golden chest, a golden anvil. I want to say golden chest. Why do I want to say golden chest? Alright, we're almost done. The big question is, will we get the Gachikoi? I'm not worried about surviving this, by the way. Not at all, if you couldn't tell. So, I will sell this now, because I don't think we will get this in 36 seconds, so we will use what we currently have. And that is fine. Now you're being silly. Just gonna walk through you and I'll be done with you. Ah, I've missed. Should have waited. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, it wasn't enough. How much are we missing? It can't be much. It cannot be much. It is... yeah, it's not a lot. I wouldn't mind doing a quick last game on this, but I think I'll keep that up to next time. It's been 2 hours. It was fun. It's going to be interesting to see what will happen with the content warning, because there's no reason to have it in here. This, as I said, the music is Creative Commons, so no one can lay claim to it, but I'll see. So next time we'll finish Aqua, and then we will dive into Muna Hoshinova. That being said, next time will be Thursday. I might not have the... oh. I might not be able to stream on Thursday. Because I'll be on the road on Thursday to visit someone over Easter. So the next time I'll be streaming will be... not Thursday, not Sunday. Will be next week on Monday. So until then, have a good one.